Hello, hello, one and all. We are here to watch the Bandai Showcase. Yeah. I'm mostly looking forward to whatever Tale stuff they got. I would assume it's either remasters of Abyss or Xillia. Anything Tales will get me hype, honestly. But yeah, that's what we're here for. We're going to be playing some Tales of Berseria in the back. This is my replay because I've been meaning to replay it for a long time. And I think now would be a pretty good time to do so. So yeah. Give me one sec, I'm going to figure out audio stuff. I think it should be fine from the last time we reacted to something, which was the Arc System Works showcase. But let's see. But yeah, they seem to be, pretty excited about the whole Tales of Remastered thing. I mean, they seem to be like hyping it up very much. So, to say the least, I have some expectations. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing what they got going on over there. Hello, Clan. Are you here to watch the show with us? Controller seems to be working. That's good. New Game Plus completed. I'm just gonna start from scratch. I have no idea what I want to carry over though. I'll figure that out. Seems to be good. I'm just gonna hit that. And I will put chat to the side. There. I'm actually gonna lower the quality a bit for my PC's sake. Move you down here. HD, lower it down to 40 should be fine. There we go, just put you up here. There we go, alright. Let's see what I want to carry over for Mega Plus. Cat spirits, tails coins. Can I get my items? Carry over titles. Or use count. Exploration, that'd be good. Special items, consumable items. Yeah, these are like bonuses. Ooh, bonus would be neat. Fashion items for sure. Always doubles the chance of encountering wandering enemies. Herb enhancements. Unlock game mechanics. Okay. Shop levels. Cooking, sure. I think that'll be it. Might as well just carry over library. It's free. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Start game. I did get a few costume DLCs. I didn't get all of them, but I did get a few of them. So yeah, probably gonna be seeing those. Gonna roll 20 should be good. 10, yeah. Like right there. There you go. Alright, you're starting. What y'all got?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of game news along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today
with
everyone watching online. Now, some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
Sounds fun.
And I think we're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited.
Okay. I'm ready.
To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise with explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters. Yeah. This is sure to go beyond all.
One's Justice 3.
Let's take a look.
Not fighters. Well, we got One's Justice 3. Sure. Seeing the new characters in a fighting game-esque style is pretty cool though. Toga, my girl. I just generally lost interest in the story of MHA like near the end. Maybe I'll get to it at some point, but I just stopped caring after a while. But the characters, very, very good. It's probably like where it shines the most, at least from what I see. Hero. All's Justice. Okay.
We've known each other long enough, and you should know.
Neat.
Hello everyone. 配信をご覧の皆様こんにちは。僕のヒーローアカデミア All's Justice のプロデューサー宮崎青葉です。本日ようやく皆様にゲームのお披露目ができて本当に嬉しいです。本作は僕のヒーローアカデミアの最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をコンセプトとして
God, Velvet is so fucking cool. Oh my god.
本作ではこれまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様にはもちろんアニメを熱心にご覧になっている皆様にも新たな楽しみをお届けできるよう物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をゲームならではの演出でより深く没入できるように再現することにこだわりました。現在アニメファイナルシーズンの制作と並行してゲームの開発を進めております。アニメとは異なる表現、ゲームならではの視点から最終決戦を体験いただけます。アニメの素晴らしいビジュアルを最大限に生かした異例なグラフィックで迫力ある最終決戦をゲームで体験してください。
Visually looks pretty good. Like the One Justice games definitely like stood out, you know, for their visuals, for sure. I assume the gameplay is, you know, about a similar, maybe with a few new additions, but yeah. Still the One Justice arena fighter type gameplay.
各キャラクターユニークの個性を忠実に再現したバトルをお楽しみください。バトルシステムはアニメファンもゲームファンも
Seeing Velvet in her prisoner outfit,
個性アクションをお楽しみいただけるように設計されています。
I like the outfit she got like when she broke out of jail. Like before everything.
キャラクターチェンジを行いながらコンボをつないでいく3対3のコンビネーションバトルを楽しむことができます。また
It's like Velvet, where did you get those clothes?
キャラクターを大幅にパワーアップすることが可能です。バトルシステムに関する詳細は今後の情報にご期待ください。 本日は最新作僕のヒーローアカデミアボールズ・ジャスティスの魅力のほんの一部をご紹介いたしました。これまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様はもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧込んでおりますので、ぜひお楽しみください。プレイステーション、Xbox、
I'll look out for trailers and stuff for sure. See what new characters they add. I assume Nagata is going to be one of them,
原
so
作者である
I'll be
猫志
looking
浩平
forward.
先生から熱いメッセージをいただいておりますので、そちらで締めさせていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。
How was that for our first announcement, everyone? Are you ready
Just to get that out of the way, they already announced it before. And relax.
I'm just so excited. Now, thank you to Miyazaki-san and the development team for bringing their passion to this project and to our summer showcase stage. And as Miyazaki-san mentioned, I have Mr. Kohei Horikoshi message right in front of me.
Alright,
So
we have
let's read it, shall we?
Control at
This is
last.
Kohei Horikoshi, the original
Alright,
creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making
So
another
I
game
think we have to get
now that the original manga is
DLC.
complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games,
somewhere.
I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use
Equipment
all of
book.
Class 1A. So I'm already
book.
excited to see who I'll match. Also,
Synopsis.
the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more plus ultra than before. Let's all play together.
Like maybe we get it at a certain
Thank you,
point.
Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans. Now,
Graphics.
for more news on My Hero Academia All's Justice, be sure to follow Bandai Namco on social media to catch more news in the future.
Up next, we have a dramatic adventure bound by blood. Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
Oh yeah. What I thought was going to be a Tales of
We
announcement.
recently announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with game producer Izuka-san to learn more about the mysterious girl Lou and
It's
her role in this gilded, time-traveling action RPG.
Little style. I'll give you some attachments
コードウェイン2プロデューサーの飯塚です。
for
本作は
funsies.
2019年に発売されたコードウェインのシリーズ完全新作になります。コードウェインは崩壊した近未来の世界で生きる吸血鬼たちが
Yeah, keep
滅びの
those.
運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー展開と
I don't exactly know where we get the DLC,
アクションが魅力のシ
but
リーズです。
I assume we'll
前作以上に進化したゲーム体験をお楽しみいただけ
figure
ま
out
す
in due time.
吸血攻撃、バディシステム、ブラッドコードなどおなじみのシステムも登場します。ぜひご期待ください。舞台は人間と吸血鬼が共存している未来の世界になります。そこではさまざまな物質を異形に変えてしまう輪廻と呼ばれる変質現象と吸血鬼たちの自我を奪い化け物へと変えてしまう渇望の月の存在で世界は滅びの一途をたどっていました。主人公は化け物に対抗する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンターでしたが任務中に命を落としてしまいます。そんな主人公に
Yeah, I have heard like
自らの
pretty
心臓を蘇生させたのが
lukewarm
吸血鬼の少女のルーです。
stuff about
彼
Code
女の持
Vein.
つ時間を移動する特別な力を借りて
I didn't really hear if it was like super good or super bad.
救うための戦いに身を投じることになります。
I mean, maybe I'll give it a
過去
shot
の現代の世
at
界
some
では
point,
さま
but
ざまな吸血鬼たちとの出会いが待っています。
yeah,
時間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ
my graphic
X、
settings
S、
a bit.
Steam にて2026年に発売予定です。今後の続報をお待ちください。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Have fun with that.
Now, I know just thinking about the return of Code Vein is sure to get your blood pumping. But if you really want your heart to skip a beat, then brace yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
Heard about this, the little rhythm games you have.
1 and 2 are back together in one bundle. Patapon 1+2 Replay.
Is that it?
Now, of course, I can't talk about this game alone, so Krista's here with me today to dive a little deeper into the game and break it all down
Okay.
for us. So, Krista, how are you getting to do?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we
Okay.
have loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for you to stem.
Okay, good. I'm excited for this. Let's get into it.
Ready? Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, they're playing it.
Ah.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is a rhythm players use 4 mystical drums to command an army. Cute and mysterious little eyeball creatures.
Okay.
Patapons.
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Exactly. And as you are their new mighty one, and it's up to you to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earthbend.
Oh.
You know, casual, normal stakes.
So I'm like their leader. They all respect me.
Yes, absolutely.
I can get behind this. But I was
Just
expecting
check
something a
it
bit more
now. Goddamn.
lighthearted for a
Oh, there we go.
This is quite intense.
Pretty good.
You don't have to feel too powerful
One
quite
second.
yet, but playing Patapons really, really simple. Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm and your Patapons follow your lead. Every time you input it correctly, they sing back.
You'd be impressed with how
Items
easily I
menu,
move myself
okay.
forward. It's pretty common.
Well, don't worry about that because new to this game under the help button is the constant command display. It's a convenient
there we
reminder
go.
of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for
Yeah.
each level. And your basic attack goes pon, pon, hata, pon.
Here's all my
As
DLC.
they're doing a little
Got the
rhyme up
school
here.
days. I got the
See, we're fighting
like the variety
and
pack, and
Patapon
then I got the
uses
attachments pack.
Naturally, of course that exists.
Yes.
Oh
And it's got these 3 arms that grab your little Patapon.
no! No! Okay, so but they're safe right now. They're fine. We can still save them. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
They can break free.
Come on,
believe.
Patapons, come on! Lock in!
I think we're good.
Okay, looks good so far.
Oh no, 2 of them are being swallowed.
Oh no.
Just a little bit.
They'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
No,
Don't worry about it.
It's fine, it's
Those little hats that you collect in the corner
Okay.
can be buried, and then your Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the whole time I have to keep pressing things to the beat. It'll be on point.
Yes, but you know, with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Okay, okay.
As long as the Patapon respond, you'll continue to march on, just like them.
Okay, drop down. So I noticed that we're fighting this monster. Is it only boss levels in this, or are there other types of missions?
No, so there's also hunting mode, battling the Zigatons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games that kind of keep you motivated to the long journey.
Okay, okay. And I see even though we've lost a few Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No, oh, there was a big Luma smoke right there. That was a
Yeah,
This is
some sleep gas. Yeah,
Okay, they're back up.
we're riling them up right now,
And that's one of the commands.
made
yes, and
Archangel
you can
wings.
see with the successful
Let's see.
attacks, he's losing some arms.
Oh, yeah, he's lost
Yeah, so
one.
little
So
dolls
I
there.
think the Patapons
We
are
gotta get
doing
the
a good
mini
job
Magula.
despite being a little.
Okay, one arm just came back, but I think we're making solid progress here.
Let's
No,
get
definitely. I believe Shuckle is getting pushed back as we speak.
Okay, nice, nice.
Not
some
even
glasses
a
on you.
little nap is enough to stop the Patapon. They're very determined.
Now, I am
And we can, like,
actually
change the
saying,
position
watch,
of
I'm not
the-
very good at games. How-
of the doll and
if
stuff.
I mess up, is there any punishment, or is it?
They'll look at you, they'll judge for a little bit,
You
and then they
had-
just keep on going.
Oh,
So
okay,
you just
that's-
gotta lock in.
I need to lock in, but I see that the Patapons have pushed them back a little bit
Let's
here.
get that
We're
fairy
making
tale
some
style.
progress. Okay, maybe. All right. Okay, I suppose you said.
And
Oh,
I will
God.
Got some big
give you.
stomps going on. That's okay.
Okay.
We're still in it. We haven't lost
nice,
anybody.
Nice. Oh no!
They're
my
really
Patapons have
tough.
fallen asleep. How do I round them up? Okay, square, circle, X,
This one looks
triangle.
cool.
Okay,
I
easy.
fuck with this.
Yes.
That would be simple. Okay,
Big jump.
so you can dodge.
So yes,
What?
they can do a big
Can I just, like,
jump up
change
into
it
the air
to,
like that and avoid the gas if
Oh
possible.
my God. Okay, I didn't think I would be
Not
as
good.
talented with Patapons as this. Okay, but it looks like
Yeah, I think that's
maybe
good.
we did it.
I think they just did it.
Oh yeah, here we go. I can
Yes!
add it.
Okay, we
Your
didn't lose
Patapons
too
are
many.
safe.
Okay, good. Okay, we survive another
Placement
day.
position.
Oh my gosh, thank God I wasn't playing that. But thank you, Krista, for leading us through that demo.
Of
I
course.
appreciate that so much.
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget, viewers at home, that Patapon 1+2 replay will be released on July 11th. And it'll be playable on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So there's only 1 week to go. So, thank you once again, Krista, for taking us through the first step in our journey to Earthend.
Yeah, slowest I can go.
Coming up next, we'll travel to a mythical land in Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Yeah, that's good. Look at that. Lovely.
To new IPs developed by Rounds, Toa and the Guardian of the Sacred Tree is a new roguelike where bonds, blades, and bravery decide the fate of all. You can explore this far-off mystic realm when the game launches September 19th. Today, we'll hear from game producer Nagol Khan as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics in some brand new gameplay. And keeping an eye out in chat for a special custom PC giveaway starting right now.
Hey, let's get.
本日は未公開の映像やプレイ映像とともにゲームの魅力をしっかりお伝えできたらなと思っておりますので、ぜひ最後までご覧いただけると嬉しいです。本作はオリエンタルな世界観の中で刀の杖を駆使したハイスピードなアクションが楽しめるローグライトゲームです。ダンジョンでは個性豊かな8キャラクターの中からキャラクターを選び、フロア内の敵を一掃しながらダンジョンに
Definitely digging the art style of this game for sure.
部屋をクリアするとランダムに発生する音調と呼ばれる報酬でキャラクターの能力を強化することができるので、どんどん自分を強化していきながら部屋を進み、ボスが待つダンジョンの奥を目指しましょう。物語の舞台となるのは真珠神という神様が祀られているとある里で、そこに住む神の子トワと世界の平和を脅かすマガツと呼ばれる邪悪な神の対立を描いた物語が展開されていきます。ゲームの拠点となる里では主人公トワを操作して仲間たちの能力の強化や刀作りなどを行ってダンジョンをより攻略しやすくすることができます。個性豊かな里の住人たちとトワが繰り広げるサイドストーリーにもぜひご注目ください。本日はダンジョン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
Little animation. Oh yeah, it changes the music as well. Like the battle music and stuff. I don't know. Change the change that. Let me show you.
This shall serve me well.
That's what it's acting. Yeah, so I think we have to relearn our arts like, from the start. New game plus.
今回は8人の祈り子の中から烈火と錦の2人を紹介します。烈火は侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人です。一方でトワのことが大好きなキャラクターで、トワの言うことは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが見ていてとても微笑ましいキャラクターで、個人的にも大好きなキャラクターの一人です。アクションの面では連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて、非常にバランスの取れた使いやすいキャラクターで、最初に触るキャラクターとしてもかなりおすすめで、実際チュートリアルのキャラクターはレッカちゃんになっています。錦はかなりインパクトのある見た目をしていますが、実はとても信心深く硬派なキャラクターです。モニア神という神を信仰しており、善行を積めばいつかモニア神に出会えるという教えを信じてつつ裏々旅を続けており、
Yeah, a lot of goddamn
人
items.
助けの一環として参加しています。
Because
ア
I
ク
like
ションでは個人的
rarely
には
use
烈
them.
火と並んで使いやすいキャラクターかなと思います。移動を兼ねた攻撃だったり広範囲の連撃で縦横無尽に気持ちよくダンジョンを攻略することができると思います。この見た目で泳げないっていう設定もとってもチャーミングで、チームメンバーに一番受けが良かったのもこの錦でした。トワと真珠の祈り子たちの情報は公式 X 等で毎週公開していく予定です。ゲームの内容やシステムはもちろん、個性豊かなキャラクターたちに焦点を当てたコンテンツにもぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Seems cool. Oh shit, Death Note. It's Among Us game. Are people still playing it? I remember Afro and them playing it. And it seems a lot more like in depth compared to Among Us as well. Yeah, they did their thing with this game. Mellow. almost coming.
Pac-Man is one of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming. But a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer is coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th. And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Cindy?
It's going fantastic.
Good. You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor, and I am glad to be the harbinger of Dark Pac-Man. And
Yeah, here's the
revealing some
music.
gameplay.
That's right. In Shadow Labyrinth, players will take on the role of Swordsman number 8, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as Puck, and explore mysterious and hostile environments.
Puck, as in Puck-Man, the arcade game's original name?
That's right. You really know your Pac-Man.
There's lore?
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth, and that Shadow Labyrinth's story takes place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically connects games like Buxtonian and Dig Dug. There's even a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh, well, that is crazy, and I am so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right, it's very Pac-Man, and
Thanks for the
you can
assist.
eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I have that in common. I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man? So are there
Yeah,
other
Velvet can't see
Pac-Man
Cyrus at this
things
point.
twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared
He's just such a
message
regular
about
human
that.
at this point of the story.
皆さんこんにちは。7月18日発売予定のシャドウラビリンスのプロデューサーの相沢です。今年はパックマン45周年で
45th.
インパクトがテーマになります。今回はゲーム内で対峙することとなる G ホストと呼ばれる存在の最終形態と一部ゲームプレイをお見せしたいと思い
Yeah,
ます。
this playthrough I definitely want to try out more of the characters because it's like 99, I feel like, percent of my playthrough was just Velvet, so I want to play as the other characters. Mostly Magi though.
スタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact...
God, she looks like such a nerd with this outfit. I love it.
Like never before.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see it because Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay.
That's right, let's jump into it.
Perfect. Well, off the bat, where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a boss battle that is really far. So that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some
Here's
perks.
that question.
Okay, so perks. Tell me what I'm looking at here.
So I mentioned they're equippable.
Question spanning the
Basically,
whole
you get
game.
to customize your loadout.
Why do birds fly?
These will enhance your abilities. They're acquired through crafting in the game. And we gave ourselves a little bit more health, as you can see, and the ability to dash much larger, which will help in battle.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly, yeah. To suit your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers with classic Pac-Man ghost colors?
That's right. So that location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon Prime secret level Pac-Man episode. Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the G-hosts.
Artorias.
And
What a
there's
character.
G-hosts dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game. But this is the battle with the final
I'm definitely
form
interested in
of the
seeing like how
G-hosts
much they go for like the
Right on
darker
here. Red,
Pac-Man
Bronze, Terius, Gilbert.
gameplay.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
It is, it is. Brogza is basically an in-universe term for a core, and Terius, final, Gilba hand, so there you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat, focusing on the combat here. Dodging and slashing, you have to be super precise to survive.
Yeah, there's the dodge. I'm seeing red and blue.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry his attack. Blue means you need to get the heck out of the way, which we just did using the grapple.
Perfect. Well, okay, let's talk a little bit about, I'm seeing bottom left-hand corner. There's red flashing, there's a blue.
That's right. So on the left, we've got our parry equipped because you can choose whether or not to. Oh wait, hold on that point. This is Gaia.
So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super OP. You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited. That meter on the top left that just expired was our Gaia.
Okay, and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner.
I mean,
wanna stay on Gaia
alternatively,
for a
you could
second.
love each other
So
if you were
how do
both
we
girls, but you
increase
know.
that meter?
So
Just
throughout the course of
hypotheticals,
the game, you can kill enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And then that helps to not only gain you resources to use in crafting to acquire things from the shop, but also to fill up that Gaia meter so you can get back into super OP.
Okay. So now going back to the bottom left, it sounds like one of those is defensive and one of those is offensive. Is that always the case?
That's right. So you would have seen, so it can be the case depending on what you equip.
Oh, okay.
And but right now, the left trigger is parry, and the right trigger is, or the right triangle is puck spark, which is basically a stun move. And you would have seen that when we execute that, the boss will turn white, just like that,
Perfect timing.
to allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as we try to dodge this huge attack with our active grappling.
And then I see that red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So the red bar in the top left is your ESP meter. And so this will be consumed in larger, smaller chunks based on a variety of different moves. So there's using puck spark, there's even dashing, using your grappling hook, so everything consumes that. So you need to be really careful with what your moves are and be strategic, because otherwise, if you run out of ESP, then you won't be able to do anything and you'll be dead in the water.
You can't even dodge?
You can't dodge efficiently.
Okay. So all about managing that bar.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of managing bars, we got his stun meter all the way to the top there just a moment ago. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great downers.
Perfect. And then we're stunned again at white.
That's right,
Red's
yeah.
white.
So that was puck spark. One of
You know, you
the
gotta
key
admit,
skills
it is
we
nice
have,
that they're
equipped in
showing
the
gameplay for
triangle button.
these
And there's
games,
a bunch
you
of
know.
different ones
Even if
that
they're
are-
games you
there are
already know
different types
about.
of attacks that you want to use in different
You
areas of
know.
the game, but puck spark was really the best friend for
But they're
us.
leaning pretty hard into this, aren't they?
And we haven't talked about top right, 521.
Right. So that's aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the game's, saying game a lot, in-game currency.
Been a long day.
And you use that to upgrade.
Yeah, I forgot I made another save
health,
before I
and a couple of
started
other
this
things
one.
as well.
Okay, so
And we got him.
we got
I mean,
him.
but we got him.
We can say we.
We got him.
It's a collective we, right?
But this is only one of 4 of the G hosts that you will encounter throughout the game, but also these big final battles at the end.
Oh yeah, I think I
Real
used this for like
fast, G-host.
something
What
else, I
does
think.
that stand for something?
The G does stand for something, but I don't think I should reveal that just yet.
Just out of time. Just out of time. Well, thank you so much for that reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow Labyrinth come out again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later this month on July 18th, coming to PC and consoles. There is a really cool collector's edition available from the Bandai Namco store. It includes a game map that has UV-activated secrets, pins, like my little puck right here, an art journal, and much more.
Perfect. Good match.
I can.
We could all match Noah.
I can.
For more, check out the Shadow Labyrinth channel in the official Pac-Man Discord server and follow Shadow Labyrinth Game on Instagram.
Thanks.
It's time
Good
to
stuff.
navigate a brand new world of illusions in Little Nightmares 3. Are you ready to face your childhood fears? Perfect, because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure game Little Nightmares 3
Little
is
Nightmares.
launching on
I played a little bit of the
October
first game,
10th, and a playable demo
and I never
will
beat
be
it
coming to San
because it was
Diego
free
Comic-Con. Now let's take a look
to
at
keep
the latest
for a while,
stage
so I was
revealed
just like,
from
screw
last
it,
week's Grand
get it. I
Showcase.
never beat it.
Hi, I'm Coralie Cagnero, producer on Little Nightmares 3. The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into this exciting yet disturbing new nightmare. In Little Nightmares 3, you'll follow the journey of Flo and Alone. Our 2 friends are traveling through several locations, trying to find a way out of nowhere. Now, let's have a sneak peek at one of these places with this trailer.
It uses a magnet to tell you which way
God, on a different timeline, Mafia would be the protagonist of the story. If you've played enough games and like seen enough anime and shit and stuff, I feel like it was pretty obvious where the story was gonna go, even with just this scene. Yeah. The protagonist kind of look kind of cool. I don't know, Little Nightmare story. Seems neat.
Are you ready, chat? Because it's time to party in everybody's golf hotshot. We've got Krista back on stage for another round to tee off some more info about. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. Before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
I've played mini golf.
I think I've seen you play mini golf.
I'm so sorry. I'm not very good.
But fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone. Everybody's golf hotshots is a return to form for the long-running series. You can see we have a number of different modes that's gonna pop up on the screen over here. We got single player.
Yeah, I think
here,
this is a pretty old series, isn't it?
Online tournaments, some new party modes with wacky golf. I want to shout out.
Okay.
We're gonna hop to some solo mode. There's lots of places to golf around the world.
I see that, and I also see there is a ton of different characters we can play. Quite a lot.
Yeah, so many. Actually, probably the most in any installment of this game. But we're gonna go with our very favorite Pac.
Of course,
Look at him.
in the game. I didn't know Pac-Man played golf.
Pac-Man in there.
You can play Pac-Man as an early unlock, and yes, he's gonna crush it at golf.
Okay, he's experienced.
I'd say so. I think when you're ball shaped,
Right.
you're good at
You live the life of
the live the life of the ball. He's got his face on the ball.
Oh, wow, he threw some grass to check the wind.
That's
I love
neat.
stress. All right.
But the best thing about
God, all the skits in this game are really, really good. Even if they're not like especially like significant.
It's going so fast. There's no rush. It's gone. It's fine. Okay, so we got Pac-Man lining up another shot here as well.
God, I love this game.
Power, and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons, and we're already this close to the hole.
Okay, I think Pac-Man's had a little bit of practice. I think he's quite good at this.
I do believe he's under par right now, too.
Okay, so I was unfamiliar with this game, and now I'm seeing it for myself.
I like how his voice lines are all just the fucking waka wakas. Really good.
I'm sorry for doubting you, Pac-Man.
It didn't matter, of course.
Of course you had it in the bag. Who am I to judge?
He's just here to show off now, really.
Yeah. Does he showboat? Yes, he does. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Little golf
nice.
claps.
Okay, so there's... Oh, okay, so there's other stages too. And this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
It does look like the UK. It's just raining, Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm home already.
Yeah, so there's different weather conditions for you to overcome.
Okay.
And this is another feature that players can customize along with the time of day and wind conditions, as you saw earlier.
I can't imagine that playing in the night in the rain is the best conditions for golf. Does it have any extra challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of customize it however you like. And it seems like Pac-Man likes the rain today.
He's living his best life. He needs to get his set in.
Oh, and to adjust for the trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here. And it looks like it's lined up just the perfect shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful, Pac-Man. And there, oh my gosh, it's cinema. That's an amazing shot.
It's just a little short though.
Okay, so I mean, it seems like pretty easy for a man of Pac-Man's caliber.
Yeah, except I think we are over par. I'm so sorry, Pac-Man. During the showcase. It's okay, we're gonna make it up.
Okay, the next
Got that line,
Yes,
Fluffy.
I do believe
Yeah, that's what families do.
surprise
Oh
for you,
god.
just for you, Connor.
Just for me? Okay, let's have a look.
I don't know if there's people watching that don't know the story of Berseria.
That looks great.
So I
Beautiful art in
hold off on spoilers and stuff, but yeah.
Wait, is that a hole in one?
That's a hole in one.
It's absolute cinema, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man
You'd
knew
love
something
to
that we
see it.
didn't.
Okay. Why is there a tornado on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you want to make your game harder or easier with larger cups or tornadoes, makes that course just a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe I could even get a hole in one.
Yeah, I think you could.
Well, thank you so much, Krista, for taking us through Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. This game is coming out September 5th for PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So it's time to become golfers. Gamers?
Rise, Unite, and Triumph. Up next is the grid-based tactical combat RPG, Super Robot Wars Y.
Okay.
All right, get ready, pilots. The ultimate robot anime clash returns in Super Robot Wars Y. With over 20 featured series, this grid-based tactical combat RPG will be ready for action on August 28th. So, please enjoy this special message
Familiar
from game
title.
producer Thomas-san.
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series, a grid-based tactical combat RPG where you assemble your dream team of robots and pilots. Rise, unite, and triumph. Super Robot Wars Y. Pre-order now.
皆さんこんにちは。私スーパーロボット対戦 Y のプロデューサーを務めます戸間光太と申します。本日はスーパーロボット対戦シリーズの魅力についてご紹介してまいります。まずスーパーロボット対戦ですが、日本の有名なアニメーションに登場したさまざまなロボットやキャラクターたちが作品の垣根を越えて一堂に集まり、共通の敵と戦う夢のゲームです。ゲームジャンルはシミュレーション RPG でして、鍛え抜いたロボットで構成した自分だけの部隊を率いてさまざまなミッションを攻略していきます。バトルでは先ほどの PV で見ていただいた通り、さまざまなロボットの戦闘アニメーションが楽しめます。加えて戦闘で得た報酬を使ってステージクリア後、ロボットやパイロットを強化することができます。こうして自分の大好きなロボットに育成リソースを積み込み、戦場で活躍させることがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味です。またスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つの魅力は、本作独自の世界設定の中で複数の収録作品がクロスオーバーするオリジナルシナリオです。プレイヤーはアドベンチャーパートで戦闘に至るまでのストーリーを読み、その後シミュレーションパートに進むことでより没入感のあるシナリオ体験を得ることができます。そして本作より新たにアシストリンクという新要素を導入しております。機体に登場しないいわゆるパイロットでないキャラクターが後方から戦闘を支援するシステムがアシストリンクです。敵を撃墜することで取得できるアシストカウントを消費することで、アシストクルーから戦闘を有利にするさまざまな効果を得ることができます。アシストクルーはステージへの参加や使用回数に応じてランクアップし強力になっていきます。この使えば使うほど成長するというのがポイントでして、従来のシリーズでは強化育成の要素がロボットやパイロットといった戦闘キャラクターが存在しましたが、ヒロインやサブキャラといった直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも愛を注ぐことができるようになりました。最後に改めて発売日と予約特典についてお伝えさせていただきます。スーパーロボット対戦 Y は8月28日に発売予定でして、プレイステーション、Steam のストアで予約を開始しております。発売日より前に予約をしていただくと3体のプレイヤブル機体や追加ミッションなどが手に入りますので、ぜひストアなどで詳細をご確認ください。そしてもう一つ情報がありまして、
Not really super into like mecha shit. Like in general, like I don't have a problem with it, but like don't really indulge too much into it. Really, the only things I have indulged when it comes to mecha is Ava and Gurnagon. That's about it. Seems cool.
私はスーパーロボット対戦は自分の好きなロボットアニメへの愛を深め、新しいロボットアニメと出会い、そしてロボットアニメというジャンルをもっともっと好きになっていく、そんな特別な力を持つシリーズだと信じております。このスーパーロボット対戦の魅力をもっと多くの人に届けたい、そんな思いで私はゲームを作っております。これを機会にぜひスーパーロボット対戦 Y を手に取っていただきたいです。ご予約よろしくお願いいたします。
動きは捉えた。一気に畳みかける。
私の邪魔はさせないよ。伸びてビーム
Nice little outing. A lot of robots. Godzilla. The fuck?
A couple of weeks ago, we did a deep dive into the Blood of Dawnwalker, an upcoming single-player, open-world, dark fantasy AAA RPG. In case you missed it, we have the team from Rebel Wolves here to share a bit more.
That's right. That's why I believe those flowers were a message from her. Do you know what Princessia flowers signify? Irreplaceable treasure, and wishes for good health for many years to come. Right. And that sums up my feelings nicely, Buffy. Me too, sis.
Aww. So cute.
How about I make you some
Watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest,
grated apples? Whenever I got
we came out into the light.
Celica would make it for me.
We feared for our lives.
Hard and juicy.
We should have feared for our souls instead.
Well, apples are good for you. But what does the
Vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule.
So that's where the name comes from. Wait, you call
To
it
turn us into mindless, docile cattle.
great, baby. You used to do the same thing.
Not me, though.
Delicate, I agree. Wax.
They tried to change me into one of them. But I
Cute.
became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
This place never changes, does it?
Hi all, my name is Dominica and I'm the community lead here at Rebel Wolves.
I'm Marcinko, producer here at the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set in medieval Europe, in Vale Sangora, a remote valley where all legends are becoming real and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal, to save his family from the vampire lord Francis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your goals.
The game also features a dual gameplay loop. So during the day, you play as human Cohen with his sword fighting skills and magic.
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities. But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed, and sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is made out of love for RPGs.
Big demon.
It's built to fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channel. We're just getting started with The Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
Time to scrap.
Now in its 30th year
Do
and
nothing to
eighth
it.
mainline entry as a franchise, Tekken 8 has established its story as the longest
What if I could
continuous
add?
narrative in game. And today, we have Mike and
Not
Mike to
attacking.
give us a deeper look into the lore of Battle, the latest
There
character
it is.
addition to Tekken, coming to early access
Oh yeah, fucking
next
mama,
week
right?
on July 7th.
I don't go to Tekken, so seeing the initial reactions to that character was kind of crazy. Like, but it just comes from a base of just complete not understanding
I'd like to introduce the
of like
second additional character of
what that character is, or what he did to the players, I guess.
Bakumram is the national hero of Thailand and an undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme. He made his first appearance in Tekken 7, instantly standing out with his towering physique, over 2 meters tall, and the striking markings on his body. These patterns are known as Lichtenberg figures, or lightning scars. Said to have been etched into his skin, he miraculously survived a lightning strike as a child. Also known as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his overwhelming power and high fight IQ.
Guess who?
On his back, Bakumram bears a sakyat, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand.
God, it still amazes me how good Tekken 8 looks. It looks so good.
Normally are kind of a ward that protects the fighter, but it also has various meanings, which could be strength, courage, health, or even success. So particularly the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage or strength. We hope players will take note of this detailed element as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually
This theme's kind of going
performed a
crazy.
blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
Oh shit.
For motion
Okay.
capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify both prestigious
Scrapping.
Rajadamnan and Nuki. And we have him here today.
天元ファンの皆さん、こんにちは。ワンスポーツジムの石谷中です。よろしくお願いします。
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver an animation that truly captured
That's
the
cool.
authenticity and impact of the method.
Oh lord. Oh
So,
lord.
after actually doing the motion capture and then seeing the actual character, what did you think?
そうですね。初めて自分モーションキャプチャーをやらせてもらったんですけど、ムエタイ特有の一発一発重みのある攻撃とキレのある攻撃っていうのが忠実に再現されていてすごく感動しました。
Oh lord. All these demons.
The character specializes in controlling the fight with his massive reach and powerful heavy-hitting Muay Thai techniques. He might not be the fastest, but his sheer power is a force to be reckoned with. If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with devastating single hits rather than relying on smaller
Look at all the
attacks,
villagers, man.
the character.
God. This is where shit gets dark.
This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Bakumram brings to the fight. So that's all about Bakumram. He's actually personally one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him. Bakumram will be available for early access starting
Oh,
July
shit.
8th or July 17th. For those who
Yeah, can't do anything to these
the
guys.
official release begins on July 11th or July 10th PDT. More details about Bakumram will be revealed in a special live stream scheduled for the day before early access. Don't miss it.
Experience
Oh,
the
Dragon
world
Ball.
of Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh.
You can enjoy this downloadable content
Damn.
even if you
Okay.
haven't finished the main story. In this video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content.
That's cool. And Kakarot got a lot of fucking content, doesn't it?
Finds himself transformed into a smaller form as a result of a nefarious scheme. To rescue the kidnapped Dende and reclaim his original form, Goku sets off on a thrilling adventure filled with action and danger, joined by Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy.
It's got me really pumped up.
Part 1 unfolds
This bastard Artorias, bro.
Completely unlike Earth. The skies of the third demon world are choked with volcanic gases, weighing down the air and making flight a real challenge. But fret not. With Skyseed, you can instantly travel to places you've already visited, making world exploration a breeze. Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of rare items hidden on the floating islands, so be sure to explore thoroughly. You might get to see a side of Pansy that wasn't shown in the anime.
Like my pitching machine. Keeps you on your toes with its random
Damn.
throws. Cool, huh?
That shit still hits, bro.
Not only can you test your skills against the Kadan Castle's warriors and Glorio, like in the anime, but you will also face off against trolls, goblins, and other creatures that inhabit the third demon world. Some enemies will use attacks that can cause status effects like burns and poison, so get ready to strategize and take on more intense battles. Medibugs are the key to curing status effects, so keep an eye out and gather as many as you can to stay prepared. Your companions, Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy, each bring unique abilities to support Goku.
Bro.
Work together and overcome enemies.
All right, here goes.
Look at him.
I'll follow your lead. Kamehameha!
Yeah, I saw Wistful Hopes putting one of the characters from Diamond or Fighters as a mod. And uses like whips and stuff. Pretty cool.
Exciting content. So jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content.
Neat.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima.
Kind of in parts.
Adventure through the Demon Realm Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the main game and the Daima Adventure through the Demon Realms pack, will also be available for sale.
Yeah, got a lot of fucking content.
Agents unravel a mystery through time and parallel worlds. Up next, we take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn
Digimon.
more about the
Okay.
features of this riveting RPG.
Yeah, I've seen a couple clips of this game. It's looking pretty cool. I have no clue on whether or not I want to or how to get into Digimon. Seems neat. Either way, you know.
We're actually in the digital world.
いかがでしょうか。映像の中では様々なデジモンが登場していましたが、本作では実は450体以上のデジモンが実装されるんです。本作は人間とデジモンの絆を描く壮大なストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集とカスタマイズを楽しめる育成 RPG です。ファンの方はもちろんですが、過去デジモンゲームを遊んだことがない方、またはデジモンそのものにあまり触れてこなかった方にもデジモンの世界に飛び込むきっかけとしてぜひ手に取
Here
ってい
we
ただ
go.
きたい
And our vengeance begins.
本作の主人公は超常現象の調査解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。2人のエージェントのうち
Now look at this. Tearing these demons apart.
物語の舞台は日本、東京。政府によって封鎖された新宿の一区画で未知の生物デジモンに遭遇するところから始まります。これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。その後調査を進めていく中で様々な出来事に遭遇し、最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。以降、来たる世界崩壊を食い止めるべく
So afraid of the demons before, and now we're just tearing through them like paper.
物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。 た磯の祈りとアイギオン、この2人が紡ぐ絆の形にぜひご注目いただきたいです。
And then the
また
realization.
物語は今作オリジナルの内容となっていますので、シリーズ前作のファンの皆さんもこれから初めてデジモンゲームを遊ぶ方も全く新しい体験ができるのではと思っています。冒険の中では賑やかな新宿、秋葉原とデジタルワールドのさまざまなエリアを行き来します。前作デジモンストーリーシリーズではデジタルワールドへ行くことはほとんどなく、その手前の電脳世界と人間世界との行き来が主でしたが、今作ではこれまでにない繊細な表現で描かれたデジタルワールドを訪れ探索することが可能になっています。冒険の中心となる活気に満ちたセントラルワールド、巨大な木々が生い茂るギアフォレスト、
Nice areas.
広大な海が広がるアビスエリアなど、それぞれ違った表情を持つエリアが登場します。エリアごとにそこに住むデジモンが違うのも魅力の一つです。
Yep.
個性豊
Since
かな
turning
キャラ
to a
クターたち
demon,
の出
you
会
can
いが
see
皆さんの冒険に彩りを与えてくれるはずです。もちろん RPG にはバトルが欠かせません。モンスター育成ゲームでおなじみの属性による攻撃ダメージの変化は本作では基本的に種族、属性の組み合わせで成り立ちます。種族はワクチン、ウイルス、データのほかフリー、バリアブル等も含めて計7種、属性は火、水、草木などの11種に分類されます。デジモンの技と種族の組み合わせによってダメージが入らなかったり、倍以上のダメージを与えたり、さらに本作ではよりデジモンの個性が際立つ因子を追加し
Thus officially begins the story of Tales of Berseria.
デジモン固有のスペシャルスキルと複数の付け替えが可能なアタッチメントスキルの2種を駆使し、敵や状況を見極めながら仲間デジモンのパーティー編成をカスタマイズすることが大切です。また本作ならではの要素としてエージェントが持つデジバイスと仲間デジモンの力を合わせることで味方のサポートや敵への追撃ができるクロスアーツを発動することが可能です。デジモンたちと共に敵に立ち向かう一体感をぜひその手で体験いただきたいです。デジモンの最大の魅力の一つは進化ルートが一本線ではないことです。一体のデジモンから様々な形態に進化できるだけでなく、他の進化経路の解放や成長限界に達した際にあえて退化する選択も可能です。進化・退化を付することで一部のパラメーターやプレイヤーとの友情値を引き継いだり、レベル上限を示す才能値を引き上げることができるため、進化・退化を繰り返しながらお気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成することも戦略の一つです。またプレイヤーであるエージェント自身の成長も仲間デジモンの強さに影響します。デジモンの育成やパラメーターに関わるさまざまなスキルを解放できるため、積極的にミッションをこなしてエージェントとしてレベルアップしていきましょう。新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒してスキャン率を上げコンバートをすることで獲得可能です。バトルをすればするほど仲間デジモンは増えていき、育成の幅も広がっていきます。育成可能なデジモンは450体以上います。お気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成するもよし、多くのデジモンを収集し幅広い育成を行うもよし、あなただけの遊び方を見つけてぜひデジモンたちの冒険を楽しんでください。次はデジモンたちが住む世界についてお話ししていきます。これは主人公一行が初めて訪れるデジタルワールドイリアスの街、セントラルタウンです。街中はデジモンで溢れており、冒険に必要なアイテムを入手できるショップやデジモンたちが集うちょっとおしゃれなバーもあります。主人公はここでこの街を治めるメルクリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになります。セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため、立体感ある構造や密度感、BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろうと思えるような、そんな空間づくりを意識しています。イリアスには他にも様々なエリアがあり、それぞれが世界観的にもゲーム性的にも意味のある設計がなされています。次はメニュー画面を見ていきましょう。メニューではデジモンの進化・退化、カスタマイズ、パーティーの編成等が可能です。進化・退化にはそれぞれ条件があり、例えば進化であれば一定のパラメータ値を満たすことが基本です。中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。デジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じたアタッチメントスキルや装備品の装着を行います。強みをさらに伸ばすのか、苦手を補強するのか、ガンガン攻めるのか、サポート的な立ち回りをさせるのかなど、戦略は無数に存在します。他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になっているか次第でもカスタマイズの方向性は変わってくるでしょう。パーティーは6体のデジモンによって構成され、その中から3体をバトルへ出すことになります。さらに物語の中心となるアイギオモンはプラスもう1体として戦闘に参加しますので、 彼を戦闘でどう生かすかもパーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標になることでしょう。マップ上には様々な敵デジモンがおり、シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。バトルでは種族と属性の相性が非常に重要です。敵デジモンとの相性が悪ければ機械の3体と交代することをお勧めします。交代は自分のターンであれば行動数の消費なしで何度も行うことが可能ですので、慎重にバトルを進めていきましょう。戦闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇、 100% 以上になることでコンバートし、新たな仲間デジモンを生み出すことが可能です。最後にボスバトルを見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘にはない何らかのギミックがあります。例えばこのパロットモ戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージを受け、パロットモへ落ちると敵は回復してしまいます。基本的にはこの逆境に真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復を防ぐことが可能にもなっています。クロスアーツはボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、この点においてもやはり敵との相性コントロールは重要になってきます。これまでの知識と経験、そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員し、迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。時空と世界をまたぐストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集と育成を楽しめるデジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーは、従来のデジモンファンの方々にもこれから初めてデジモンを体験する方々にもぜひ手に取っていただきたい王道の RPG 作品となっています。本日披露したゲームパートは今後のイベントでも使用できるようになりますので、ぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、チームにて予約受付中です。皆さんがどんなデジモンと絆を紡いで冒険していくのか、この目で見れる日を心から楽しみにしています。ちなみに私はパタモンを選んで、いずれはゴッドドラムへ進化させることが確定しています。本日はどうもありがとうございました。
What's crazy, if Ceres didn't step up, well, would still be down here fucking feasting on my level.
Thank you so much, Hara-san, for that in-depth look. Digimon Story
being
Time
like
Stranger will be launching
the
on
one thing
October 3rd, 2025.
that was
Look
causing
out
this
for
world to
a
ruin,
playable demo at upcoming events.
or leading this world to ruin.
And that is all for today's presentation. Thank you, Connor, for joining me today, and thank you to all our
Ryan.
viewers for joining us as well.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers. And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment social media accounts in your local language to stay up to date on the latest announcements and releases.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Okay, gamers. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
Take what you need from here.
Wait, no way, right? That's it? Okay, I guess they're gonna be announcing the remaster on their own, I guess. Unless I missed something? Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Fine, I guess. That's it. So, like, I may be like a little lost from memory, you know, with a lot of this stuff not being like super exciting for me, but it doesn't seem like there was a whole lot of new stuff. Let me turn up game volume.
I am his Moloch no longer.
So when are they gonna announce the fucking Tales of remaster shit?
Is there a ship waiting?
If not here.
So you already know we're on an island.
Yes.
So weird.
I've learned that this is a prison island.
These
for
showcases
violent
been a whole lot of
criminals,
nothing.
and that there are scores of demons locked away here. Demons say lots of things when they don't want you to eat them.
The prison has docks at both the front and rear entrances. Our ship is on the back side.
Got it. The back docks.
Well, I guess we'll play for a little bit longer. I think I'll at least break out of the jail and get Magilu and Ragilu on the party. Yeah, I got titles. Let me see. I think it's equipment. Yeah, Furious Fighter. Yeah, and these actually increase stats and stuff. So yay. Pretty neat. Yeah, I think I made this save from this just to fuck around with the gameplay and stuff. Because I was like craving that combat
What is this
again.
thing?
That's a special
So I just kind of booted it up, being like,
Think of
yeah,
them as the
let's just
souls
fight some
belonging
enemies.
to a family of Malachim. They appeared all over after the Advent 3 years ago.
But at the time, I didn't want to
Another
like start a
after
whole new
effect of the
save
Advent.
and get all
If you
those
collect
fucking
enough
parts
of
and stuff
them, you
again.
might be able to solicit the cooperation of a Malach family.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it?
I'm not forcing you to do anything. Whether you collect them or not is up to you.
I might as well pick them up. I'll use every tool at my disposal.
Indeed. You'll have to if you want your revenge.
Most definitely. How much items do I have? Yeah, I have a whole lot of fucking items. We got our gels, our bottles, bait for fishing, herbs, weapons, armor, rings. Yeah, we got a lot of fucking items. So whenever we need them, we can just pop them. Hey, that feels weird, like controlling the mouse maybe just because I was moving. Yeah, it's kind of like slippery. A little bit.
Guards coming. 2 of them.
This way.
Who voiced the series?
Did you hear? The path around the island is off limits now. They say the ground's weak and could collapse.
Path that goes under the watchtower? That's alright. Nobody uses it anyway.
True, but it was a nice shortcut to the docks.
A shortcut to the docks. Under the watchtower.
A number of guards have gone missing. It would seem we have intruders on the island. All exorcists, break into 2 groups and converge at the front and rear gates.
Understood. No one will get
Can
past
they
us.
shut down development of the Perfect Dark reboot?
Stay sharp. The threat could
Fuck,
be
that
serious.
sucks.
Yes, sir.
That's been announced a while ago, too.
This isn't going to be easy.
Then we'll need reinforcements of our own. Where are the cells?
They should be on this floor. You plan on involving the other prisoners?
I'll use any tool I have at my disposal.
Now's your chance to save the world, Nintendo. Literally at any point, you can just drop a direct. Like a Nintendo Direct, not a game-specific Direct, just a Nintendo
Who in the
Direct.
blazes are you?
Listen up! I'm opening every door to every cell. We're getting off this island.
What the hell? You serious?
Split into 2 groups and rush the front and rear gates. Break through the gates and you'll have a ship.
But aren't they guarded by exorcists? I mean, that pirate Von Eifried's the only one who's ever broken out of here.
And he didn't pull it off just by himself. He was hauled out by some old exorcist named Melchior or something.
Von Eifried? And Melchior.
I won't force you. You want to rot in here, then rot.
I'm with you. Anything's better than another day in this rat
Let's do
hole.
it. I'm going home to my family.
Me too!
Yeah!
Let me out,
Rogues
girl!
like us are always
I'm
up for a
sick of
gamble.
the slop they feed us.
Ceres.
Hell yeah.
Let's go! We'll murder those exorcists!
Open all the doors!
That ought to draw the attention of the guards. In the meantime, we'll search for that watchtower. From there, we can follow the outer path down to the docks.
So you're leaving them all to their fates?
I told you, we'll use any tool I need.
Straight to the point. There's this one guy here.
You're not going to escape?
Don't underestimate the exorcists. They're all gonna die like dogs. Or goblins.
This Abbey that's in charge of this place. They're that amazing?
Amazing doesn't even begin to cover it. The exorcists of the Abbey joined forces with the Kingdom of Midgand. And they've got the whole world in their pocket. They're merciless. They hunt down any human who becomes a demon. Going against them means taking on the whole world.
And I bet I know who's at the top.
Those who get captured and sent here are the lucky ones. We may be monsters, but at least we have our lives.
Sure, until they get fed to me. Thanks for the info.
Even if you manage to escape this place, thousands of exorcists controlling powerful Malachim will be out there waiting for you. There's nowhere for you to run. Nowhere.
I'm not going to run. I'll gladly die, as long as I take Artorias with me.
There you go. Well, you have fun in the celly. Meanwhile, I'll be out there fighting the Exorcist and craving my revenge.
Dear me, not a word of apology?
A goat has entered the building. It's really good. Still got the attachments from my old save.
There I was, sleeping like a sweet babe, when suddenly, from paradise down to hell!
No worse, a grimy prison cell.
You see why I'm not feeling well.
I love her, dude.
And you are?
I fucking love her.
Hooray, you asked! I'm thrilled to introduce to you the wise sorceress who travels the 11 seas, who scoffs at the might of dragons! None other than the acclaimed, the illustrious Majikiki Dindo Dindo Larundu! Magilu for short.
Magilu?
No, Ma, like Soggy Shoe or Doggy Doo, or call me any of those things and I'll turn you into a froggy stew!
There's a reason my YouTube alerts are all Magilu.
I suppose you'll never understand.
I adore her.
People can be so tragically unlearned. But hey, like I care!
I can't believe she snuck up on me. Who is she?
This is no ordinary prison. We must be cautious. Trust no one. She said she's a powerful witch.
Did she have a Moloch tethered?
No, I didn't sense Malachim around her. She's an ordinary human, I think.
Then she's an ordinary magician, not a witch. If she tries to trick me again, I'll crush her and be done with it.
No, don't do that. You'll need her. She's cool. Yeah, thinking about it still, like, If not at the fucking Bandai Namco showcase, when are you showing the next remaster? I feel like that would be such a no-brainer to fucking show it there, but okay. I feel like that whole showcase was just that one fucking Jimmy Neutron meme, the Sheen with the show and tell thing. Like that's the second time he's shown that. Yeah, we've already seen this stuff. Like we get it. It's coming out. I feel like the only new thing was that that one dark fantasy game and then the diamond shit, and also My Hero. Gee, I wonder who that sword clashing could be. Hey, Rogoro. What's goody?
More?
This one. He's a demon.
Get ready.
You're not human.
Neither are you.
True enough.
See this? Deception! See this? Deception!
He's strong.
Chips in the blades already. Riddle these exorcist knives. I've got to reclaim Stormhowl.
Stormhowl? That sword we found?
You found it? Where? Do you have it? Please tell me.
It's in a storage room. Down below.
Down below? You have my thanks.
And that one interaction
He's
caused
not
Rogoro to just fucking
If things settle down, we'll miss our
be
window.
completely locked into
Hurry.
the story. Because she did me a great favor. Gotta repay that debt. Oh, I can make an A combo now. Let's do... Oh yeah, considering edge. That and that.
Stormhowl. Could that demon be...
What is it?
Nothing. That demon swordsman was just strange. He was so full of fury, but when you started talking about that sword, his manner changed completely.
Don't think too much about it. He's a demon after all.
The prisoners here are all so unusual. Except for you.
Forget it. Like I care what a Moloch thinks of me.
Awesome.
Sounds like it worked. Let's find that tower.
No, it's already go this way. Pardon me.
We've got the gate to the docks locked down. We can't break through.
The tower should be just ahead.
Here we are.
We've just about quelled this riot. You won't be getting away.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
The prisoners are doomed.
Time is short. We need to get down to the path.
Big fall.
The path has collapsed. That rope won't do any good here.
You got this.
Wait, you're not seriously going to try it, are you?
He fell further than this back at the shrine.
There you go.
I see you are truly committed to this.
There you go. All better.
You're strong. I would almost think you made an oath. It's a ritual that grants special power, but the oath taker abides by certain restrictions. The harsher the restrictions,
Gee, I wonder if
the
that'll be
greater the
relevant
power
later.
one may command. In a
Perhaps a
very
whole
real
new
sense,
party
an
member
oath
being
is a
added to the
sort
party
of
because of that.
Curse, right? Well, guess what? You're the ones who did this to me.
I am aware. That is why I chose you.
Man, I love this game.
Here I go!
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I wanna get my first one two searing edges. There we go.
We're finished here. Let's hurry on.
Getting out of here comes first.
Are you sure? This way leads to the main entrance.
If they know you're here, they'll have found your ship by now. The guards expect us at the rear, not the front. We're almost there.
That's enough.
Hey, Oscar.
Oscar. I had no idea an Exorcist Praetor had been assigned to this island.
You surprise me, Ceres. Aiding criminals now, are you? Did Lord Artorius request this?
No, I'm acting on my own.
A mullet with free will? And yet, I sense someone's strings guiding you.
Hold on. A Praetor is far more dangerous than an orderly.
I'm all out of subterfuge. And besides, if we can't overpower this one, our end goal was hopeless to begin with.
You're a demon, but still a lady. So I'll show you due respect. I am Oscar Dragonia, Praetor of the Abbey of the Holy Midgand Empire. Who might you be? Huh. All right. Graceless demon it is then.
Alright, run it.
Lord Artorius himself taught me the ways of purification. How will you fare against them?
I forgot how to change targets in a... Hang on, switch. Sure. Next up.
You're skilled. I will have to expend a mullock or two for this.
More of your vaunted reason.
Got the choreography, bro.
No! A Moloch with demon blight?
It's lost control.
Big ass dragon. There it is.
My wounds are fatal.
Remember that. Remember that.
Please,
Her wounds were fatal.
consume me.
She was going to die.
I'm not about to. My form is bound by an oath.
She
whose
was
price
going
is
to
my
die,
life.
right?
The time has come.
Ceres offered her
Feeding on my
to.
formal grant you
Ceres
strength.
offered
The
Velvet
strength
to eat
press
her
forward.
for her powers
I ask
before
only
she
that you
died,
devour me.
because she was fatally wounded by that dragon's attack.
The flame burns
Remember
in
that.
my heart too. A flame I cannot
Because a lot of the
quench no
characters in
matter
this game
how
forget
hard
that
I
or just
try.
didn't realize.
Just like you, Velvet. This was Laffy's. That is why I cannot abide it. This frozen world. This frozen people. I'm just that stubborn of a woman. Hurry, before my life fades. Do it now.
Bro, this is one of the best cutscenes in the whole game.
I offer no apology or thanks.
I need neither. Our wishes are one and the same.
This is literally one of the best cutscenes in the whole game.
I treasured those days. When you and I
The weight that this cutscene has, just in general, bro.
together.
Holy shit. Ceres is the Moloch version of Velvet's sister, Celica. Holy fucking shit. Which makes you wonder, what happened to the baby that she was carrying? Because if she turned into a Moloch, wouldn't that mean, you know? I love those strings.
What is happening?
Move! If you don't, I'll eat you!
Fighting a dragon now.
Absorb that.
God, that's a lot of damage. Ow. I was not ready. I was not ready. Like, I knew a fight was coming, but I wasn't ready for it. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I think I got some new arts, right? No. Okay.
She absorbed that Moloch's power to wield as her own? I've never seen such a demon.
Oh, that's a fuck ton of damage, bro. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Oh, ow. God.
She absorbed that Moloch's power to wield as her own? I've never seen such a demon. Absorbed that Moloch's power to wield as her own? I've never seen such a demon.
Ouch. That's right. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty difficult fight. You gotta rely on your moves and stuff, especially defense. Dodging is essential.
Apologies.
And since it's
but I
early, you
can't
probably
let a
don't have a
nasty
lot of like
demon like
healing
you roam
items unless
freely
you
now,
get
can I?
pretty lucky in the battles. But yeah.
Velvet. That's my name. You can give Artorias my regards. My name is Velvet Crow, and I will devour demon, Moloch, and exorcist alike. I am a monster!
I am a Therian!
I am a Therian!
Let's go, Velvet. You tell him, girl. Remember that day.
Oh! Finally someplace that might not be a death trap.
Hello.
When we tumbled from the tower, I thought, this is it, Magilu. This is the end!
It would have been less risky if you hadn't suddenly appeared and jumped on my back. Oh, hey, it's you. It's thanks to you that Stormhowl is back in my care. Rokurodan gets it. At your service. This blade is my
Little
life.
Lloyd doll.
I owe you a great debt. One I vow to repay.
Yes, she's a peach and a model citizen. Can we get our move on? I think they're just about done massacring the rioters.
The docks are just ahead. Give me a hand.
I sense new party members. Solo dance.
Guess the weather's feeling as crummy as I am.
Careful. Sea's looking mighty choppy.
Are you a sailor?
No, but I do know the difference between a sail and a rudder.
I'll take what I can get. Do what you can.
You're leaving without a proper crew?
Very well then. I certainly owe you this much at least.
Brave words. But 10 minutes in this storm and you'll lose all sense of direction.
No, we won't. Ships have compasses for a reason.
So it's rot in a jail cell or rot in a fish tummy. Well, guess it's your lucky day, fishies!
I'm coming for you, Artorias.
Bye. Thanks for the ship. And to no surprise, we crash in an unknown area. Oh my god, I forgot Laphisa was in this fucking costume. God.
Stay back.
God.
My word, a demon muncher. You really are a box of horrors, aren't ya?
Sorry. If I had a weapon, I would have helped. I promise.
You literally have one on your back.
Oh, nah, I can't use this. Sorry, long story.
And the child?
The little brat? Scampered off somewhere.
You ought to be scampering off yourselves.
My debt is not yet repaid. Until it is, I will not leave your side.
I can hardly scamper off without knowing from whence I'm scampering. We're lost, stranded shipwreck survivors, no?
Well, then I expect this might come in handy.
A map? Was that left by the child?
Looks to me like we're in Northgand.
Northgand? Then if we're to reach the capital in Midgand, we've no choice but to patch up our ship.
What are your plans once you reach Logris? Something worth breaking out of prison for.
Oh, can't we stand around and chat somewhere nicer? Somewhere with soup to warm the body, tales to warm the heart?
There's a city called Helavis nearby. I can't promise there much for conversation, but we'll find food and a ship right there.
Cool. Oh, we don't have them on our party just yet.
Velvet,
So
you
we
know
can't
that
look
kid?
up the
I thought I heard you call him by name.
costumes and stuff.
I don't know any Malakim. Not anymore.
Anymore?
What?
Well, whoever he was, there was something different about him, that's for sure.
You can say that again. Using healing arts on a demon without being ordered to?
And he stole that compass, too. For being an exorcist Moloch, he's a greedy little imp.
Well, we did help ourselves to a certain map of his, so...
I consider myself an island of virtue in this sea of wickedness.
I suppose.
Come on, it's not funny if you agree with me.
You think?
So this is how escaped prisoners behave.
Yeah. We are a bunch of villains, aren't we? So yeah, I think I'll wrap it up there. Oh, we can call on another skip.
Magilu, your way of speaking is as strange as your appearance.
Hey, I'm a witch. I must project a proper age and dignity. I have an image to maintain.
Self-improvement in all things, I suppose. So what's the difference between a spellcaster and a witch?
There are many, but mainly it's a matter of nuance. It's like the difference between being frugal and being miserly.
Ah, so a spellcaster is useful and a witch isn't, is that it? So I guess that makes you a witch right now.
You wound me. You're one to talk, Mr. Self-Improvement. Your words cut deeper than these northern winds.
Awesome. Can't you see why I love this character? Anyway, yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me. Bandai Showcase was mid. Much like the Arxis Showcase, but at least for the Arxis Showcase, they showed some new stuff. Meanwhile, Bandai barely showed anything new. But you know what? Like, I don't know when they're gonna show that new Tales remaster, but hopefully it's sooner rather than later. But hopefully it'll be good, whatever it is. It's probably either gonna be Abyss or the Xillia Duology, but I think I might be leaning more towards Abyss. But either way, I'll be looking forward to that. I'll be looking forward to more Tales of Berseria when I play it more. And I hope y'all will be looking forward to new content on the channel. So, yeah.